EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello there, a very beautiful day to you, and thank you for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed, the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the perspective of industry operators. And so Let's Talk, we shall be featuring the distinguished and award-winning CEOs of Rennie Consulting Limited. On Spot On, we shall bring you a perfect gentleman, symbol of integrity, certified travels and tour services management specialist, visionary and versatile entrepreneur, team player and industry captain, Ambassador Sylvester Ahabele, who is the founder and chief executive officer of Dynamic Slyworld Travels and Logistics Limited, a global standard diversified travels and logistics firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025. And on the face-to-face is an amiable, vision-driven and people-friendly professional, symbol of integrity, experience and versatile real estate services management expert, team player and industry leader, Ambassador Dr. Peace Ukamaka, who is the founder, managing director and chief executive officer of Trusted Choice Assets Limited, a fast-rising world-class real estate firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025. This as a must watch. Stay with us. This is Asia Logistics. Welcome to our world. We are a frontline world-class integrated international trade support company positioned to delivering fast, excellent and trustworthy services in international freight forwarding, cargo logistics, international business consultancy, maritime consultancy, aviation consultancy, and more. Asia Logistics. Call us now. Noella Olawepo, an amiable, stylish, and people-friendly professional, trained microbiologist, best-selling author, versatile real estate management and marketing expert, teamwork advocate, and industry leader, is the co-founder and chief operating officer of the Views Homes and Properties Limited, a fast-rising real estate firm in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished firms to look out for in 2025.
My husband is actually a pastor, and a few years ago, back, some years past, he called me while we were still dating that the Lord told him that we should go into real estate. After we sat down and then we came about, okay, the Lord said we should go into this. What do we need to do? Then we began to pray, and while praying, the inspiration came and we just saw our mentor, Dr. Louis Emmanuel. He was doing a real estate masterclass at the time. And we had to put everything we had. In fact, or we had to contribute money together like different places and got the money and we went to that training. And that was how the Views property actually sprouted up. We have our VVest, which is our investment angle, which is where you invest with us to get a particular percentage in 12 months, in 36 months, which is called our buyback plan. So, and our Asset Plus right now is the platform that allows you to buy land from us at the Views Homes and Property, especially our Equity, which is our latest baby at the Views. You buy land and you get 20% return on investment every year. The land is still yours. We're also into development, getting the land, buy, operate, and return. We help you build. You have all these demolishable apartments or buildings. We help rebuild, we help renovate, and we get the dividends, we get the profit for, let's say, 20 years, 25 years as we can. As whatever we negotiate with the owner of the property, we also have, that's what people call the joint venture.
If what you are looking for is capital appreciation and passive income, then think Ikpin City. Ikpin City, a development by the Views Homes and Properties, an estate in partnership with the Coalition City. Now listen to this. Gone are the days where you are told to buy land and wait. But for now, you buy land and earn. Two things are to go. You buy land with us you earn for 5 years 100% capital back while your land is increasing in value. Call us right now, because in the next 30 days, this offer closes. And then any other person that buys just land. Of course, it will have capital appreciation. Ipin City, it's the vision of capital appreciation and passive income.
Barrister Janet Alonge, an amiable, stylish, and purpose-driven professional, member of the Nigerian Bar Association, symbol of integrity, versatile project management strategy, serial entrepreneur, teamwork advocate, and industry leader, is the founder and chief executive officer of Ample Life Global Links, a fast-growing world-class integrated firm in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
Okay, Ample Life Foundation is a non-governmental organization that was registered in 2017 to help individuals to be self-reliant, self-dependent, and to also help in alleviating poverty. Some people have learned tailoring, some people have learned wig making, some people that do not want to go through the skill ways have learned managerial skills. We've done some training for them to be able to learn managerial skills, learn how to design websites, learn how to do some other things that will make them employable. We've also, helped people to go into business. We've bought Keke Mawa, we bought Uber for some people, and what we did was that they will use this to do business and pay the capital back without any interest, so that we will use the money to buy for another person. And we also had challenges because most of the people we did this for, they were not able to fulfill their own part of the bargain, by giving us back at least the capital so that we can use the capital to help, other people. Most of them went away with the keke and the returns or the capital they were supposed to give us. So those are some of the challenges we've been having. We're able to process visa for an admission for people traveling to Canada, Australia, UK, Ireland, US, and some Asian countries.
EOM Business Network on Silverbird Television presents Most Distinguished CEOs in Nigeria 2025.
Hello there. In continuation of our TV program, 100 Most Distinguished CEOs Look Out For in the year 2025, I'm here to present the Award of Excellence Most Distinguished CEOs in Nigeria for 2025, presented to Luminous Voyage and Sales Limited. Congratulations, madam.
Thank you very much. This is a huge thank you and appreciation to EOM Business Network for the Award of Excellence for one of the 100 most distinguished CEOs in Nigeria for 2025.
I'm here to present an award of excellence, most distinguished CEOs in Nigeria for 2025, presented to BOT Express Logistics. Congratulations, sir.
I'd like to say a big thank you to EOM Business Network, and I would like to also dedicate this out to our esteemed customers that have been with us, and even our intending customer that's going to join our network.
I'm here to present the Award of Excellence Most Distinguished CEOs in Nigeria for 2025, presented to Great Future Properties and Homes Limited. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I really appreciate this a lot, and we hope to do more business with you people in the future.
I'm here to present the Award of Excellence Most Distinguished CEOs in Nigeria for 2025, presented to Harrisop Travel Centers Limited. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much. this is it's quite beautiful, and of course, I'm very happy and excited. Once again, thank you very much. I'm most grateful.
Dr. Tolulope Adeosi, a quintessential gentleman, alumnus of the University of Lagos, symbol of integrity, experience and versatile entrepreneurial mogul, philanthropist, project management expert, team player and industry captain, is the founder, group chairman and chief executive officer of TG Magnata Group, a leading world-class diversified group of companies in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
The vision and mission of the organization or the group itself is to attend to the everyday African child's need in the educational sense of it, from how they are able to learn, their life experiences, and how they are able to compete internationally. And that's why we share a good position as one of the biggest international recruitment companies in Africa today, not just Nigeria.
Nkaye Akuma, a delectable, visionary and passionate professional, experienced and versatile HRO and corporate consulting expert, project management strategist, team player and industry leader, is the founder, managing director and chief executive officer of Rennie Consulting Limited, a world-class educational consulting firm in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
So at Rennie, whether it's keeping to the SLAs or the inflating costs or deliverables in terms of our timelines, our emphasis on excellent services at Rennie has actually helped us to minimize any contract breaches, both with our clients and our partners. So with our clients, once we get into business with them to help through the entire journey, we're very clear about the expectations and we're very transparent. So we thrive on integrity because we don't want to dilly-dally around what the situation is. So we're telling you upfront what is expected of you and what we would provide as your service provider. When it comes to our partner universities, we are also very clear. And because they also believe and understand that we've thrived in the last 5 years on the values of being transparent and excellent, they trust us again in terms of, we've gotten referrals. So we don't just work through this business. There are always recommendations and referrals. And our story over the years have shown for that in terms of the quality of students that we send. I mean, like I said, we have a consistent 98% success visa rate. And so this is established in the minds of the universities. And so by the time they come to us, they understand that we are an excellent body, our operations are excellent, and so we are able to deliver in terms of that. So we've really, we've minimized contract breaches within Rennie and our operations generally. For us at Rennie, we do not see irate and angry customers. We see customers that give us feedback. So customers that we learn from the process with, and then we take on the feedback to even do better. I'll cite an example. So sometime last year, we had a client who was ready, paid fees, and was set to go through to the next process, which is visa. And all of a sudden, the exchange rate just went up from nowhere. And this customer was so upset about the changes. And what we try to explain is there are certain things that we really cannot control. They're not within our control. And so I stepped in, had the conversation with this client, explained what it was, and also tried to explain what the pros and cons of their decisions were, because eventually they have the ultimate decision. They make the ultimate choice about what they want to do. And by the time we had the conversation, it was a hard one, but by the time we had the conversation, this client was happy to get on with the journey, and I'm sure doing very well and thriving right now in their study destination. So what that had helped us do, or what that helps us to do from time to time, is to learn from the process, to learn from the situation, and we apply that to even help us make informed decisions around how to treat our clients a lot better. If you ask me, I think the travel and tourism sector in Nigeria is doing very well. Very, very well. I mean, take the likes of the Ojide Oba Festival, the Opala Festival, and the Argungu Festival that happened somewhere in the north. It's interesting to know that pre-pandemic, this industry contributed about 4.5% to the GDP. of the country, which was about 8 trillion naira. But now, according to the World Travel Tourism Council, at the end of 2025, is estimated to be about 11.2 trillion thereabouts. So that's a huge impact, or that's a huge contribution to the society. And I believe this has been driven by the younger population. I mean, in a country where you have about 60% of the population being 25 and under, our vision at Rennie is to create a world of excellence in international recruitment through consulting. And our mission is to provide our valued clients with top-notch advisory services in international recruitment such that it aligns with their career paths.
Ambassador Sylvester Ahabele, a perfect gentleman, symbol of integrity, certified travels and tour services management specialist, visionary and versatile entrepreneur, team player and industry captain, is the founder, managing director and chief executive officer of Dynamic Slyward Travels and Logistics Limited, a global standard diversified travels and logistics firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
Dynamic Slyward Travels and Tour is a platform that started from in-house, which we started in the year 2015. So we're about 10 years old experience in the travel sector. So it's something like those days when we used to travel. I do go to South Africa, Ghana. So we used to use Aero Contractor. Aero Contractor those days, we can book a ticket of like 10,000 on promo. That would take you within the Africa axis and you come back. So I do travel a lot. So most of the time, and I look into this promo that they are doing that we're able to travel. It's something you can convert to business because I'm very good in terms of ICT because I read computer science in my school days in Abuja University, Ekpoma. So, and that's okay, there is something can come out of this. Before you know it, I started broadcasting myself, even with before the registration, that Dynamic Slyward Travels and Tour. So a lot of people were saying, Sly, can we trust you? I say, because a lot of people call me Sly, because my name is Ambassador Sylvester Ahabele. So they feel everybody that is called Sly is a bad guy. But it's not really like that. So because of that, I decided to add, let's make it dynamic. I want to make it different Sly, which is Dynamic Slyward Travels and Tour. So before you know it, a travel and tourism business is a diversified environment, just like a hospitality industry where you meet the need of people, take care of people. So you coach people about travel as a travel vendor. So before you know, we diversify into logistics and cargo. All I do is to make sure I render service to you, I guide you through. Before you know it, I was able to register with the airport authority, found in Lagos Ikeja Airport, where I was able to reinstate about 4 protocol men who assist my passengers in terms of checking in their goods, their ticketing. Because a lot of people who want to travel via flight, they don't know how to go about it. So I have a trained protocol session officer that will attend to you and check you and then give you your body pass to make sure you travel successfully. So before you know it, and I said, people are contacting me from all over the world for this thing because I have to start from my own circle. Because when you want to start a business, you start from your circle, from your family, your friends, before you know referrals and other things. Then I'm not going to social media, then deliberating on my kind of business, what I do. Before you know it, people are calling from all over the world. That is how we come about Dynamic Slyward. We do help family relocation package for COS, certificate of sponsorship, to UK. In two years, a year ago, we were able to assist more than 10 to 20 people to the United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia.
So though there being a restriction right now, the law have been amended by the UK authority. So we still have student visas which can relocate their family, tens of those that want to go for research masters. And we also render cargo and logistics. So we do doorstep delivery of cargoes, like the people, Nigerians living in diaspora that want to feed the safe food back home. So we have a process of sending it to them. We are partners of DHL, FedEx, and UPS, which assist us in the delivery process.
Ambassador Dr. Peace Ukamaka, an amiable, vision-driven and people-friendly professional, symbol of integrity, experience and versatile real estate services management expert, team player and industry leader, is the founder, managing director and chief executive officer of Trusted Choice Assets Limited, a fast-rising world-class real estate firm in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
Trusted Choice Assets is a real estate company with her presence in about 5 or 6 states in Nigeria. We're into property acquisition, property sales, and property development. Trusted Choice, we seek to have our name crested in the sand of time. Want to be the leading real estate company that ensure that at least 10,000 people become self-made millionaire through the real estate sector. And how we intend achieving that is to create opportunities for individuals, corporate bodies, and even the Gen Zs to have at least a plot to your name. We're into property acquisition. In other words, we go to fast developing locations, we buy landed property and turn them into estates. So we have a slogan for it to say we'll go to a village and turn it into a city. So and that's what we've been doing for the past 4 years. We partner with our sister company, Classic Multipurpose Cooperative Society, to ensure that those at the grassroots also enjoy the benefits of real estate. So our sister company creates an opportunity for you to save or participate in real estate on a monthly basis through your financial contribution. So it's also a way we crowdfund to acquire some of these estates. So it's one of the services that is rendered here at Trusted Choice. We're also into property management. We help individuals or corporate bodies to manage their property. At 15 Adeleke Street, we have a workspace where people just rent a space where they set up their mini office, while they share facility with every other people in that same. So, and we do that, we also manage it for other people. Then we also manage houses for Nigerians in diaspora who probably must have bought these houses or built these houses and would want to use them for short-let apartments and the rest. So with our facility management department, we manage and run this business for those in the diaspora. And finally, we are also into human capital development. We train. We show people how they can actually make money. And this is done through Nigerian Training Institute of Real Estate Entrepreneur. It is the academic wing of the company. So the idea of Legacy Villa is you're buying a legacy that you will leave for your generation, for your children, because real estate is only industry or the only investments I know that you're not going to, that you cannot eat all while you are alive. It transcends from you to the 4th, 5th, even 6th generation. So Legacy Villa is in fact it's everything to us right now. All right, and we have Legacy Villa Obosima, and we also have Legacy Villa Enugu. I want to appreciate Real Estate Developers Association of Nigeria, which I'm currently a member, REDAN. They're doing an amazing job trying to educate developers in Nigeria on what is obtainable in diaspora and what we can actually bring into the real estate market here in Nigeria. Right now, what we have, buildings here we have in Nigeria are majorly bungalows, so all the houses are like this. But if you look at America, UK, most of them, the houses are this way. So there, they no longer buy a building per se, they buy spaces. So somebody is buying a 3-bedroom apartment, 4-bedroom apartment, and you see somebody buying the 7th floor. So their buildings, in fact, nobody is doing land anymore. They are going this way. So the market here is still very young, and there's a lot of potentials in the real estate sector here in Nigeria right now. And it's actually an industry that if anybody go into it, they cannot go wrong. But the challenge is that most people don't do their due diligence. Most people most people come into the industry with a wrong mindset. They come into the industry with selfish mindset. So, but then if you come into the industry with the mindset of building Nigeria, do you understand? I think we will do better. If a building collapses, it has nothing to do with private developer. It has everything to do with lack of integrity, which is what I just finished talking about right now, right? See, when anything that is worth doing at all is worth doing well. And we're not doing anything that we're doing because somebody is watching us, but because we have a goal, we have a focus, and we have what we stand for. Trusted choice. By the time we go into building, I don't want to talk about it now. We will stand for luxury and quality, right? So as a private developer, there are processes, my sister in the Lord. Allow me to say that. There are processes, there are regulatory bodies, follow the rights. There are professionals in building. You don't use one engineer to do 300 people's work. We have the quantity surveyor, we have the land surveyor, we have the estate surveyor. You see, there's surveyor in all their name. But the challenge is that some people who want to use one person to do 3 people's job, which is wrong. So let's call what is wrong, wrong. There are some things that you must do before you can start building. There is what we call soil test, there is soil treatment. They want to cut all those corners, and at the end of the day, things go bad. So it really has nothing to do with private developers. It's an individual thing.
I will say it is expensive on the short run.
And that's a good point to call it a wrap on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our other portals, as you can see on the screen. Our sincere gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.